Hornets. And a 6'6" forward from Michigan State, number 0.
To open the trip, we have a false to the Nuggets, of the Warriors, and of the Lakers. Eventually is rolling. This bid in particular, Evan Mobley, he'll find Dean Wade. Wade fires. Dean Wade opens the scoring with a 3.
Yeah, most nights you're trying to let the game kind of come to you, but tonight you want to really go at this Charlotte team, put a lot of pressure on them. They don't execute extremely well in the offensive end, but they can score. LaMelo Ball is absolutely dangerous with that basketball, so got to get some pressure on them, make them play fast.
Bridges knuckles a 3 that's no good. Ball will shoot a lot.
Yes.
Garland got hooked and fouled by Ball. 30 starts. The Cavaliers' record in those 30 games.
You will not stop him in any way, shape, or form.
That aggressiveness gene has really kicked in this season for big number 4 as he talks Ball out of that shot. Melo takes a runner, and he has not played enough this season to qualify. Another injury-riddled season for these Hornets as Allen takes a pass in that paint. He'll deal it up top to Mitchell. Right back to Allen. That was a sensational feed. Allen shot eventually.
Donovan, he had that shot. He fed the big guy. Reward the big guy for going to getting all those rebounds. Good job.
Mitchell in the cap. Mitchell's guarded by Josh Green. To work around an Allen screen. There it is again. A twirling Allen floats and scores. Donovan Mitchell is about winning basketball. Garland to the elbow. His 15-footer is no good. Bridges elevates. Bridges is coming off a 20.9 rebound performance Friday in Detroit. A 4-point Hornet loss. Ball got stymied. That ball hit the official out of bounds. Cavs ball.
That's absolutely correct. I mean, he's not going to have to score 30 a night for us to win games, and that's the difference this season. He can have a night where he scores 12 or 15, has 7 assists, and absolutely impacts the game in the same way.
Mitchell looks to set up Bridges. Since he joined the Cavs, when Donovan Mitchell has been in the lineup, the Cavs record is a sparkling 109-47 as Williams guides it in.
I think he's starting to understand, you have all these talking heads and these pundits, all they talk about is how much somebody scores. That means you're a star. That's what's going to be the difference in this team.
Speaking of turning into an all-around player, Darius Garland, as Ball knifes to the basket, he reverses and scores. Garland is shooting career highs across the board. Here he is with the basketball as Garland gets inside. Is that refined? Just 8 turnovers.
That's absolutely marvelous assist to turnover ratio. He has been absolutely outstanding this season. I say it all the time, he's the best guard in the NBA.
Miller almost traveled. Garland shuffles around Ball, kisses it off the window. Fire a 3. Mobley had a career high.
Put to the ground like that. That was like a professional wrestling call.
We have interior play, we have perimeter play, we have ball handlers, we have shooters. So I just think it starts there.
Well, I think Coach Atkinson's being very, very humble there. He's emboldened these players with his offense. It's so dynamic. It creates so much opportunity. You know, if you're in the right spot and you execute, you're going to get a good opportunity as to what's going on thus far with this great start by these Cavaliers.
Karis LeVert, Max Strus, and George Niang have checked in. We get our first look at Cody Martin for the Hornets. Strus goes and gets it from Allen, sends it upstairs to Allen, and Allen.
But Max Strus turning the corner, making that defender have to come up and guard, and then Jarrett just lurks behind, slams that baby home.
Bridges, tough shot, lines up a 3. Both Max and Allen were starters last season, all year together. Max is first in Cleveland. We passed the midway point of the first. Ball goes and gets it. Nearly ran out of airspace. He'll dump it back to Miller. Miller's watched by LeVert. Brandon Miller.
Ball
in his 5th season already.
Wow.
Is LaMelo. Strus on the carousel. Sends it back to LeVert. LeVert got a half step on Ball. That pass was tipped by Williams. LeVert hits the deck. Martin hurdles LeVert. Cody on the run. He'll feed to the rim. Williams got pushed and fouled by it. Getting before the game warned, he said this is not going to be an easy game. As Bridges twists to the basket, he'll float it up. That was blocked by Allen. That was knocked away from Richards as Nick Richards had just checked in. He lost the ball with Strus, who knocked it away. And now Bridges.
Guy's got probably 24 hours of decent sleep. I mean, we get back in at 4:30 a.m. A couple days ago. I mean, I'm exhausted. I didn't do anything but talk and eat hot dogs. So it's tough. It's tough to get back going, but it's part of it. It's part of being a pro, and you got to lock in.
as LeVert steps back for three with the shot clock winding down. That's knocked at him. LeVert read it well. He'll track down the weak side rebound. Strus resets from the fresh 14. He'll find Niang. Niang's floater is good.
George Niang has just really become so effective about his prowess for being a five-man since the second grade. He's been locking guys up, handling business. It's been fun to watch.
Martin works on Niang. Martin almost walked. Here's Vasa Micic, who has checked in. Tijan Salon sees his first action as well. Micic's runner doesn't go. That's grabbed by Darius Garland. The Hornets have active bigs. Richards can get on the glass. Williams can as well. That ball goes around the horn. The Hornets are good at tracking down offensive rebounds. Strus for three. Richards gobbles up the board.
You know what, Jock? I mentioned something too. How about my Ohio State Buckeyes, man? We are rolling. I'll tell you, I think we're going to win it all. Go Buckeyes.
Salon, he'll float. Allen grabs the loose ball. I agree with the sentiment. Happy for the Buckeyes.
Good job, Buckeyes. Ryan Day's done an excellent job. We're going to win it all.
Garland down the lane. He'll put it up and in. Thinking about Ohio State. I'm talking about somebody up here in the booth.
GPA. These guys are dissecting atoms out on the football field.
Well, the Irish had to get through the Nittany Lions.
They played great. Nittany Lions. It's gonna be fun to watch, man.
LeVert picks off that Micic pass. Yeah, he kind of felt the Buckeyes were going to exact some revenge there against the Ducks. Strus to the basket. He'll lay it up and in. Low start for a lot of these. Yeah,
everybody was bad.
We're back underway as Micic between the circles. Here's LaMelo Ball. Now Tijan Salon. He'll set up a three. It's grabbed eventually by whom? Nobody at first. Salon gets it back himself. Salon has a wide open Richards. Richards inside. Missed the shot as Mobley was there. It was knocked away from Richards. Boy, he had Mobley dead to rights inside, but Mobley did the job defensively from the doorstep around the horn. Niang's three doesn't go. Mobley kept it alive. He plucked it. Denied. What a run this man's been on. This is an all-star, by the way. Make sure you vote for this young man as Mobley gets it off to Strus. Mobley's coming off a terrific performance in Dallas the other night. 34 points, 10 rebounds. Grabs another board right there. It's 6 threes, or 3 threes, I should say. It's 6 threes the last time he saw this Charlotte team. Niang can hit it.
George Niang has really carved himself a nice position with this basketball team. George is coming in and just became a utility guy that can do it all. I mean, he'll come in and bump some guys around and make some big shots. George is playing great basketball for us.
George ran Salon off the line, then Mobley with the steal. He kept it in bounds. It comes back to Martin. Martin has to hurry. He'll bounce off the Salon. Niang got a piece of that. Mitchell skips into the forecourt. Goes right around Martin. He'll bank and score. Boy, Cody Martin is
able to get that shot up.
Ball from deep.
Yeah, he can stroke it out there. He's not afraid to. It's going high on ball. He's going to keep him in the game.
He has not met a lot of shots that he does not like. LaMelo.
Not at all. It's going up.
Here he comes again. He is a volume shooter. How about that one off one leg?
It's going up.
Charles Lee would have been thrilled about that one. As wow, Salon got.
You knew you were in trouble.
Get swung to the ground like that. It not be a foul. Mobley thought LeVert was going to take off, and he batted it forward. Unfortunately, the Cavs were not on the same page. Ball. Off it goes to Micic. Back to Ball late in the shot clock from the logo. He gets it off iron. LeVert ahead to Strus. Strus shakes on Micic to the hole. I think that's goaltending. It is.
We got
to play in this league. 8 points. Cavs have gotten a vast majority of their scoring from in that lane here in this first quarter. Ball sets up the offense. There's a 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LaMelo down the lane. Mobley was there. He altered the shot. There's Richards on the offensive glass. We have another.
Now that ball flies out of the rebound.
Niang somehow won that tip from Richards after he irritated Richards for about 10 seconds. Here's Niang from the corner. Salon rebound.
Victory.
Cavaliers averaged 34 assists per game during that 4-game road trip. Just phenomenal numbers. Cavs offense, as we mentioned, they're rated #1 in the NBA. Salon's in trouble. Boy, the Cavs have.
Good job, George.
Here's Salon perilously late in the shot clock off the Miller for a contested three that was blocked by Mobley, and it's a shot clock violation.
He's going to have something to say.
Taj Gibson, the veteran, sitting over there.
Just laughing. all you can do.
Yeah, he enjoys George. Mobley for three, and we enjoy that.
Boy, he is just at an all-time high. Just fun to watch. Watch this young man to continue to develop his craft.
KJ Simpson, the rookie out of Colorado, has the basketball for the Hornets. Sees his first action. Looks for an opening. Mobley's in front of him. Now Miller. Miller works on Strus. He gets picked up by Niang again. Oh, brothers. Niang got called.
Fair call.
Score big this season. Connected on 184 threes last season. That was the fourth most ever by an NBA rookie. The only three players to hit more triples. Keegan Murray, Damian Lillard, and a young Donovan. Miller averaged 17 a game last season as a rookie. He's up at 21 this year. 32-25 Cavs. Mobley works right into Mark Williams. Gets where he wants to. Puts it up. What a ball game he had in Charlotte in December. 41 points, 6 threes in that game at Evans. More on that in a moment as Miller trying to set it inside to Williams. That was Josh Green for three. Tipped by Salon. Eventually hauled in by Niang. Whoa, Niang's pass was led by Salon. Miller finds Green, trying to go behind the back. He hit Jerome right in the chest. Simpson steps to his left. Whoa, Green grabs the loose ball after Simpson thumped it. Green, Bridges, Williams, Miller, and Simpson are on the floor for Charles Lee's bunch. Jerome. He got the start in the first meeting between these teams. He'll feed Mobley for another three. Donovan Mitchell did not play in that first meeting. Jerome went for 24 points and dished out 8 assists in mid-November against this Hornet team. Ball's knocked away from Bridges. It comes to Strus. Good defense by Jerome to start the play. Mitchell now leans. Off to Strus. Got it. Boy, what a catch.
We saw that the whole trip.
That was a skip pass from his hip almost as Bridges ran out of room.
Again, George Niang coming from weak side to help. My goodness.
Jerome, no look to Mobley. Mobley with a dazzling.
I mean, with all of these guys, with Evan, with Darius, these guys have just been outstanding. These 34 games, I mean, they played remarkable basketball every night. And I'm telling you, it's been a breath of fresh air to watch them be so explosive on that offensive end.
Here's Miller, guarded by Mobley. Off to Simpson it goes. Simpson shakes, trying to whistle one.
They said, guys, great physicality, great communication, great getting on those 50-50 balls. Keep at it.
Well, it's shown as the Cavaliers have built this 14-point lead. Ty Jerome dumps off to Wade, who's back in the ball game, and Dean Wade.
The Hornets get in trouble is their defense is just collapsing, and so there's these big gaps on the offensive end, and this Cavalier team will eat you alive if you give them open gaps, especially in the corners and in the right above the free throw line.
Bridges' floater doesn't go. Mobley grabs the rebound. In Dallas, the Cavaliers were an incredible plus 32 in the 30 minutes that Mobley was on the floor as Jerome frees himself for a three. Plus 32 when Mobley was on the floor in Dallas.
Like I say, just dominant every night, both ends of the floor.
That win in Dallas was only a 12-point victory. It's not like the Cavs won by 30 points or so, which makes that plus-minus even more special as Mitchell fires a contested triple from the corner that's no good. Outraces KJ Simpson. Wow, Strus got 28 Cavs. Jared Allen will hand off to Strus. Strus shakes on Smith. He'll deal off to Garland. Garland's watched by the lanky Miller. Strus steps into a three. Ball. Rifle one over. Find Nick Smith. Smith gets into the paint. His 12-footer doesn't go. It's tipped by Allen and eventually grabbed by Strus. 5 minutes in, second quarter. Strus looks for Garland backdoor. Finds him off to Jerome. Jerome pockets the corner. Allen had to make a really nice play.
The pressure at all by the Hornets. It's just very porous, and they're so interested in getting to the offensive end to get a shot.
Williams inside, had it blocked by Allen as Allen got a piece of it from behind. Jerome's on the run, tie down the lane. That's swatted off the window by Miller, but They led this game by 6 at the break. Sorry, Brad.
No, yeah, great hustle by Jared Allen running the floor, cleaning that up. Again, great job.
Perfect first half for Allen as
That lane, he is going to block it.
let's pause for a word from on high. They took Michael Kidd-Gilchrist 2nd overall in 2012 and Adam Morrison 3rd back in 2006.
I do remember that.
They were happy were the Hornets reportedly that the Warriors picked 7-footer James Wiseman at number 2 overall, which opened the door for the Hornets to make Ball the number 3 overall pick as Jerome Bridges. He'll feed Nick Smith. That's picked up by LeVert. LeVert tripped over a screen. 3 on the way by Bridges. Wide left. LeVert rebounds. That was a nice snapshot of what Karras can do on the defensive end in terms of his versatility and that work rate. Jerome finds Garland in the corner.
Yeah, he's very active, plays so hard on both ends of the floor, makes a lot of things happen, Karras.
Jared Allen, one of them, for what Mobley does and gets recognized for, belongs on the shoulders of this man, Jared Allen, as well.
Outside, so Jared's the unsung hero of this basketball team, no doubt about it.
Salon, top 10 selections. Zachary Richer went number 1, Alex Sarr number 2. The young Frenchman, as Jerome's runner doesn't go. 4.5 to go here in the first half. Nick Smith throws on the brakes. Find LaMelo Ball, back it goes to Nick. Smith for 3. The Charlotte Hornets ranked 20th this season. They shoot the 3rd most in the NBA at 42 a night. Wade fakes a 3, gets run up the line by Salon. He'll dump off to the safety valve, and Jared Allen now is a perfect 6 for 6. He has 13 points and 6 rebounds, both team highs. Ball's pass, read by Garland. How come the Cavaliers with numbers? LeVert off to Garland. Garland puts it up and draws the foul. I don't know where you're trying to squeeze that one into is in the NBA. Nice season. Carved out a nice career.
Yes, he has. Keeps himself in great shape and very serviceable.
Cavaliers 57, Hornets 35. John Michael, Brad Doherty, and Serena Winters. Thanks for spending some of your night with us as Garland, almost reliable person, is the one who is
no doubt about it.
And who has the most to gain from the decision. Garland draws a foul. Ball picks points 4 times. They've done that 9 times already. The sign of the times in the NBA. Last season they averaged 113. That was the 2nd most in franchise history. Wow. Only to the 79-80 team, led in scoring by Mike Mitchell and Campy Russell. Wow. 2nd in team history. They're scoring 10 more points than that this season. Cavs faithful got a look at the Humongatron. You may have heard their displeasure with that foul called on Caris LeVert. Garland bothering Ball gets it to go.
The 5, that takes everybody else out of the game. And that's good defense by Darius Garland, so yeah.
Under 3 to go in the 2nd quarter. Garland draws a double. LeVert back to Garland. Garland in toward LaMelo. He'll fire an 18-footer. I tell you what, Caris LeVert gave that ball back to Darius, exactly what he did.
No doubt about it. Darius and LaMelo got a little chirping going on.
Ball was whooping. Salon with the weak side rebound. Caris said, no, I'm not passing this to the open man. I'm giving it right back to you. You go take him.
That's right.
That's what Garland did.
Absolutely. Go get it.
LeVert inside. Allen, weak side rebound. He lays it in. Jared Allen is now 7 for 7.
Wow, nice job by Jared Allen, man, doing that offensive glass. Taking care of his teammates.
Smith off to Taj Gibson. Gibson will take a guess. Let our fans marinate on the 3 who are older. One should be fairly obvious. We just saw him out in L.A. and LeBron.
And then how about...
one resides in Texas with Victor Wembanyama this season.
Chris Paul.
That's it. One more season.
PJ.
He is the 2nd oldest player behind LeBron. In agreement with PJ, the team. He's not active with the Clippers this year. 2 to go here in this first half. Cavs 63, Hornets 41. Well done, Professor Doherty.
Yeah, you know, I can use this thing. It's more than just a hat rack.
Garland draws a double. Cavs have done well passing out of doubles this season as Mobley goes to the basket. That's blocked by Taj Gibson. Martin on the run, puts it up and puts it in. But Mitchell cruises into the forecourt. He works in toward Taj Gibson, draws a crowd. LeVert misfires on the 3. Donovan Mitchell just has that gravitational pull.
I mean, you have to. He is so explosive. You have to drop to his level to defend. If you're helping or if you're guarding him, you cannot let him go free. He pulls everybody to him.
T-John Salon, that's no good. Martin grabs the offensive rebound. Works out of danger, sends it back to an open ball. Ball got LeVert on a flyby. He was wide open, he couldn't hit. Taj Gibson's been battling the youngster in Mobley.
Taj has been battling down there with everyone trying to keep that ball alive.
Final minute, second quarter. Donovan Mitchell. Salon. Back he goes the ball. I'll tell you, it's a good sign, Brad, when you're in the final minute of the first half. Your leading scorer has ball gets fouled. Your leading scorer has 2. So here is LaMelo Ball. Missed the last. This Hornet team has struggled. Charles Lee has been tasked with resurrecting a franchise that has fallen on some tough times. They missed the playoffs each of the last 8 seasons. If they miss them again, that will set the mark
you want to set.
Charles Lee, by the way, is a good young head coach.
He is. I love listening to him talk basketball. He absolutely knows what he's talking about. It's just you got to have the right pieces.
Garland has that ball knocked away. A little bit of a lull here by the Cavs late in the second quarter. 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LaMelo will take some air out of the basketball. He's watched by LeVert. LaMelo fires a great, brother. That whistle. Allen leads the way for the Cavs with 15. Out the victory.
That's a pillow fight.
Defense, Brad. It's
14-12. You kidding me? Wow.
Now the Hornets have whittled a Cavalier lead that at one time was 24 down to 15, and that's how we will have. There's the lob.